My name is Beverly and I love to draw cats. I'm a professional artist, and working from photographs, I've drawn cats from all over the world. I create portraits in colored pencil and then share the story of each cat and the art process here on video. Today I'm drawing Ellie, a little gray cat who showed her humans that a cat can be a loyal, steadfast companion. Prior to adopting Ellie in 2007, her human Mary had chosen to put aside the part of her that was a big pet lover because her husband was allergic to almost everything. After many years without, she finally warmed him up to the idea of adopting a cat. He was apprehensive about it, but he loved Mary, so he told her to go out and pick one. Soon after, Mary headed to the local Humane Society in New York State with her niece in tow. She had a great affection for gray cats and was looking to get another one. There were a couple there that she met with, but they didn't click with Mary. Thinking they should come back another day, they started to leave. Just then, the shelter worker mentioned that there was a gray cat that had arrived only a week ago. She was a little shy, and they had not put her out for visits yet. Mary decided to meet her. When they brought the kitten into the room, it immediately melted into Mary's lap, and that was it. She was dismayed that she had almost walked away and missed out on this. She brought the kitten home, and as soon as she got there, the kitten, who they renamed Ellie, had the husband wrapped around her little paw too. Thus began Ellie's life in her forever home. She just adored Mary and her husband. She was constantly at their sides everywhere in the house except for their bed, which was off limits because of the husband's allergies. She learned to keep the same schedule as them, sleeping at night and waking only when they were ready to get up. When the couple was away from the house, Ellie would sit on the stairs to watch for the car to pull in and come running the instant they walked in the door. She seemed to know when their 9:30 bedtime was drawing near, as she would come sit in front of them shortly beforehand, waiting for her nightly treat. Her commitment and loyalty changed Mary's ideas of how cats were supposed to be. Always being so interested in what the couple was doing got Ellie into trouble a time or two. One afternoon, Mary went upstairs to restock the linen closet. She put some clean towels in, closed the door, and went downstairs to continue her chores. After half an hour, she began to wonder where Ellie was. Mary then spent 2 hours climbing the house looking for Ellie in all of her usual spots and calling, growing more and more worried. Finally, she opened the linen closet and discovered Ellie, sound asleep on the towels. And this wouldn't be the only time that Mary launched an extended search for Ellie, only to find her in that linen closet. In every way, Ellie was the perfect cat for Mary and her husband. She wasn't demanding or constantly vocal about attention. She never jumped up on counters or the table, nor did she pull her claws on the furniture. She was very content with the scratching posts and cat trees that Mary and her husband made for her. She was just so calm and laid back in a way they had never seen in a cat before. And while Ellie would retreat under a bed whenever people came to the door, she would come out as soon as the visitors left and rejoin the couple in whatever they were doing. She enjoyed life as an indoor-outdoor cat every year until the chill of impending winter arrived every September, and she would opt for the warmth of the house until spring. In the summertime, Ellie loved to sit at Mary's side while they spent hours enjoying their back deck. Ellie never strayed from the backyard, and while she was fascinated with birds and squirrels, she was oddly content just to watch, even when they were within paw's reach. One evening, something caught the couple's eye as they watched TV inside. It turned out to be a little mouse crossing the living room. Ellie watched it intently, but never budged. In late 2020, Ellie was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease after losing her normal interest in food. Mary was determined to reciprocate her little companion's loyalty to her and sought out the best care and advice that she could. She even gave Ellie subcutaneous fluids at home for a while. Ellie's illness was much more advanced than they'd realized, though, and when Ellie slept for 2 straight days in February of 2021, Mary knew that it was time to help her cross the Rainbow Bridge. For Mary and her husband, the essence of Ellie lives on today, warming their hearts with fond memories. Here's the finished portrait. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. To learn how to get a portrait for your cat, visit my website, ilovetodrawcats.com.